Okay, are you guys there? Oh, this is frustrating. Looks like Facebook just changed that it won't rotate. So I'm going to have to try to keep it in this area. So if I don't, you guys, I'm really sorry. Okay, so we're going to be making a small box. We're going to be playing with the Cheerful Daisies bundle. And it's got stamps, dies, coordinating paper. And then we also are going, this is the dies for it. And then I'm also going to be using some sentiments from the Charming Sentiments. This was a bundle and now they're sold separately. But it's a great, this project's a great way to use up some scraps. So let me show you what you're going to need. You're going to want to bring in your paper trimmer. I have a scrap of that daisy paper, and it is 2 by 9.5. Then I also have just this scrap of paper that was 6.5 by 4. I die cut a few of the daisies and then this word label, and then I'm going to put my thank you in that. I was just trying to combine some product there. So let's get started. We want to score our 6.5 by 4 inch cardstock at 1 inch. So on the 6.5 inch side, we want to score at 1 inch, at 3 inches, at 4 inches, and at 6 inches. And then we're going to rotate it 90 degrees and we're going to score it at 1 inch. Okay. Then we're going to come in with our corner rounder. Now we don't have a corner rounder anymore, so I'm just using my old one. But I will say, let me show you guys something really quick. I think what would be, but out of the new catalog, I think this punch would be perfect for a corner, for those corners. Let me show you here. This Elegant Edge tag topper, that would be perfect for this project. And it's got like the daisy look to it, so keep that in mind. Okay, so we're going to set that aside. We're going to bring in our bone folder. And we're going to fold and burnish all those score lines. Okay. So then on this little side, we're going to cut this little rectangle off down here at the bottom. And then I'm going to tab the edge. That's where we're going to glue the box up together. Okay. Then on all these other score lines, I'm going to cut to that first intersecting score line there at 1 inch. Okay. Then I'm going to add some adhesive here on my tab. Now, tear and tape would work good for this, but I like to use my liquid multi-purpose glue just because sometimes I get to talking and look up and I don't get to see if I moved it or not. Okay, then you're going to open that up and we're going to glue this base down. So I'm going to put the back down first. Glue in a side, glue in a side, and then we're going to glue over that front piece. And then I like to flip it over and I run my bone folder right on in there and make sure it's all glued down. Okay, super simple project, right? Okay, so now what we're going to do is we're going to take the end that we didn't corner round and we're going to glue it down to the back of the box. Hold on just a second here. Actually, I take that back. We're gluing it to the front of the box. I don't know what I was thinking. Okay. So I'm going to start upside down, kind of. And then we're going to fold that down and burnish those pieces there. And then I'm going to glue that down. And then we're going to glue it to the back. And I'm going to run my bone folder down, make sure it's nice there on the back. And then I'm going to bring in a Velcro dot to keep it nice and closed. And I get my Velcro dots just at Dollar Tree. Comes in a pack. But before we get that ready, I'm going to just kind of fold this over and burnish with my finger so that we could kind of see where it's going to shut there. Then I'm going to add that to the center and then close that box up just like that. Next, I'm going to open that up and make sure it's sealed down on both sides, okay? And it is. I'm going to use a dimensional and I'm going to add my sentiment right down into the center of that box. And I'm going to add it right down here to the front. Just like that. And then I'm going to glue my little daisy layers together. Just like that. And then I'm going to add some of the adhesive backed dots. And I'm going to add 3. So I'm going to do 2 of the teeny tiny and 1 of the next size up. Just like that. And then we're just going to glue that right on down on that front flap. Just like so. That's your project today, my friends. Super simple, super easy. It's perfect to do money in, earrings in, anything like that. So I hope you enjoyed. I'm sorry again for the orientation of the camera, but we worked it out and we're able to do the project, so that's all that matters, right? So until next time, my creative peeps, I will see you later. Bye-bye.